Hi guys, and this is Jenna, and we are here today with day number 9 of our 30-day challenge to double your business with Business Growth Network Insiders. For day number 9, we're going to be finally working on our entry point offer. Sorry, not our entry point offer, our core offer. And our core offer is not just everything you offer just bloated and thrown onto one page so that when somebody lands there, they're completely confused. The idea of it had a very succinct core offer page, not a website, not your blog, not any other thing, just the one thing that you're mainly selling. And we're going to be going through here and giving you information on how you can even map this out. So the first one, I'm going to go ahead and jump into a worksheet because I love my worksheets. And this is going to be mapping out your plan for your business. So what is going to be your lead magnet like we discussed yesterday? What is the one thing that you can offer that everyone is going to jump at? What can you bribe people with that is absolutely free? We worked on that yesterday, and hopefully you found a great concept that will work for you and your business. The ones that I need you to work on today before we get going over the next 3 days, where we're going to be building on offer for our core offer, the thing we actually want to sell, the thing that's going to make us a lot of money, and our entry point offer, which is kind of the little thing that we trip over. Think about candy in the aisle of the store. You go up to CVS and you're just trying to buy your medicine, but you've got to go check out here, and there's this whole line of all your favorite candies. That is going to be the entry point offer. Profit Maximizer is going to be something that's on the very tail end. It's just crazy out there. It's going to be for those customers that you just love to have, but there's not going to be a whole lot of them. We've built your lead magnet, so I'm glad you have that already. But I need you to brainstorm really quick your entry point offer and your core offer, and you should already know those. So if you're a coach and your standard coaching package is $3,000 for a quarter up to $7,500 a quarter, that is going to be your core offer. Your entry point offer needs to be something between that free offer that you have and that high paid offer you have. What's in between? What is the thing that they can just trip over? One of the names that used to be called was a tripwire offer. Impulse item. So if it's a corporation that you're selling to, if you're in the B2B space, this is something that they don't have to get a signature on to purchase, something under $500. If you're talking about consumers, it might be less than $9. Depending on the market, you might be able to stretch it a little bit, but every little inch, every dollar you go, it can be just throw off the entire plan. To give you an example, if you are not, for those, I'm going to date myself a little bit here, but if any of you are familiar with Columbia Records and they gave you this piece of mail it said all you have to do is take this penny right there onto the piece of paper, and we're going to give you all this music, whether it was CDs or tapes, depending on how old you are. That was the entry point offer, was this monthly subscription that you're going to get automatically of 2 CDs, 2 tapes. Today we were going to like movies and Blu-ray. I can't even remember. I know I got sucked in, and you end up spending way too much on CDs that I could have bought at the store for way less. But they got me on that entry point offer. Today we're actually going to build out your core offer. So what is the big thing that you want to sell? Whether for like somebody marketing like me, it's a year's worth of done for you social. If it's going to be maybe it's a lifetime value or a subscription model. Subscription models and recurring revenue models are outstanding as core offers. Your coaching programs, your consulting services, your widget, whatever it is your main project is that you want to sell, that is your core offer. We're going to be building a page actively today. What I really want to show you here is a bit of the psychology that goes in to building a core offer page. And a big one, you don't need coding to build a page. And for all of our members, you don't even have to like go get a fancy designer to make it look pretty. You don't have to use any of these templates that these companies have. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, exactly how to build it, and I'm going to offer you, if you want it, and I'll put links below in our membership site. And if you're having trouble, just email me, support@warfare.marketing, and we'll get you hooked up with these templates so you are not starting from scratch. There is zero need. I cannot possibly reiterate this. There's zero need for you to hire someone to design a website for you. We do double funnel TV each morning, and even Scott Schilling has learned how to build these pages, how to edit them, how to duplicate them, and just edit them. I can give you the template. All you have to do is go in, edit, add your own copy, add your own images. The design is done for you. So let me go ahead, and I'm going to take this off and move over to the screen share where I've got stuff done out. And actually, I'm going to go open a new sheet so you can see it from scratch and what we're building here as I add lots of stuff. So I want you to see what I'm doing exactly, because I want you to understand that you can do this on your own, that it's not hard. We're showing this every morning when we do the double funnel TV with Scott, building funnels and automations live in the morning. But I want inside here so you understand without going to hunt around that you can build what we're talking about. So we open up the screen. How much is the picture going to give me? That's pretty good. Ooh, flipped it out. All right, so this is the product that we're going to be working in, and that's Kyvio. Why Kyvio and how is that different? So a lot of you are familiar with like Weebly and Wix and WordPress websites, or of course the custom ones, which are hugely expensive. The other ones that you can work with are landing page builders and software that takes all the coding out for you. But unlike something like a Wix or a Weebly, where it's a drag and drop, or you're building a website, they've got some template. These websites are specifically built just to get people to make the call to action that you want them to. So in this case, we're going to be building a core offer page, a sales page, where the only thing I want them to do is buy your core offer. I don't want them on your blog. I don't want them sharing anything. I just want them to purchase. That's its only job. This is how you build websites that convert, so that we kind of get the language on right. All funnels are websites. Not all websites are funnels. A funnel just means, just like a funnel, that we are pouring lots of people in and we're sorting them all out, qualifying them so that we can get a core group of people who are buying our offers. Core offer, we're only selling one object. You might have a couple of variations, but we're only selling one object. And we're going to be using Kyvio to build that in. I'll go ahead and show you pricing. Pricing will obviously change. Right now they've got some deals on annual plans, but you can see $29 a month to get you started. And it does so much more than just build your websites and your landing pages. It's going to make it super easy for you. And like I said, because you're a member of Business Growth Network, I will give you my funnels. So this is where we're going to be working in smart funnels. I will actually copy over my funnel to you if you give me your information, so that you don't have to start from scratch. All you have to do is upload your pictures, change the words, and add the links so that you can purchase depending if you're going to be purchasing. So I'm going to work off basically a template and kind of show you what I did, so you can see what this looks like. Let me go over here. So what you're looking at right now is actually something I built as just a really quick pop-up sales page. Again, pop-up, I built it in like an hour and a half maybe with Scott, that allowed me to sell something to partners very, very quickly. I didn't hit the sell goal. I popped up a sales page based off some templates I already had. And this is what I will give you. I will give you the actual page that I've used that's made sales. So all you have to do is change basics. So over here, this is going to be your logo. Again, easy. All you're doing is going over to Kyvio here. I'm going to go hit edit. So this is the page that we're actually looking at right here. I've got multiple pages open. It's griping at me. Let's close that out. So this logo is done in the site, but again, all you can do is go over here to page options, first and foremost. And we got our general, you know what, we're looking at the wrong one. Header options, logo, use custom logo. Browse, upload, and upload your specific logo in a PNG format. That's important because it's there's no background on it, no white, it's see-through, right? Upload that here so that your logo shows here, and you're done. You just hit X and go. Up here, you notice there's no navigation. There's not about us, learn more, case studies, nothing. At the point that they've gotten here, remember we were talking about the customer value journey, they already know what we're doing. should have already gotten some case studies. They should be getting ads and retargeting, and hopefully we have their email address at this point. Right here, we are just sending them so they can actually click buy and be done with it. So at the very top, the only navigation that I have up here is an actual buy button. The link, you would change this to yours, and you would change the call to action, something yours, something catchy, not just buy now, right? Something that says get whatever it is remember that product market fit? This is going to be really critical here. Everything from the headlines that we use to the bullet points we use can all be modeled off those bullet points that we used in writing copy there on day 6. If you'll see, if I click on that button, it's going to take me to an actual checkout page. You don't have to build this. You put the words you want in there, you put the description you want in there, you add an image. The rest of this is completely populated for you. You do not have to code this. That's not normal. Back in the day, this was a lot harder. And this had to be worked out with your merchant account. There was a lot of programming language needed. It was overwhelming, and it certainly wasn't going to look this pretty. This is done for you. It can also handle those subscription and reoccurring payments. Don't like to invoice? That's fine. This handles it for you. That's the link that we're going to use a lot, though. So you get that link over in a different area of Kyvio where you set your products up, your smart products. Integrate your Stripe, and we'll have some videos on how to help you that separately. But to focus on this, we want to build this one out. You're going to need that purchasing link here and your own call to action. If you want to change colors, you can go in here and choose where you want your what color do you want your menu right now. That's be the red right here. What do you want it to do? See if it changes colors as I hover over it. So I have it going from red to white, and your text color. So right now my text is white. When I hover, it's the same red. So it inverts back and forth. If you want another one, the only other navigation I would add up here is maybe a link to call. And I literally mean a link to call, because if you put TEL : and then the phone number, if they're on a mobile phone or even a computer, all they have to do is click and it automatically calls. So you can see an example of that down here. We have this number programmed so that when you click it, it calls. I'm going to highlight it right here, and you can see the link. Again, TEL : and then just the phone number, and it is that easy to make it to where click to call. No coding, and you get that mobile capability, because most people are going to be seeing this on their phone. Since it is an actual sales page, they might be coming back to it and looking at their desktop, but their first view of it is most likely going to be actually on their cell phone. So if you have the ability to call for more information up here, that works as well. Down here, you're just changing the words. So for your product, go back to that worksheet with all the templates for how to write with your benefits and your outcomes, your features, and your fear models, and just go up there and work go ahead and fill out as many of those as you can, get nice 20 to work from, and decide which one of those, which 3 to 5 best explains what you're working with. Add an image. So the image, you're like, I'm not a designer and I don't even know how to ask for the design. So I have a great program for that we leverage. Relay that. So here's an example. This particular image said $4.10 a day because, again, I was running a special for December 2019 where you could get this at $14.97, but on a regular day-to-day basis, it's $2,400, or, as I did the math up here already, $6.58 a day. So obviously this image was originally wrong. All I had to do was change this right here, 4.10. So if you'll see down here at the bottom, it says 658, and now it magically says 410. So I actually need the 658. I already have the 410 one. So I didn't have to, I know there's different places you can choose fonts and you can do some editing, but for this, I wanted to keep it simple. I have my background image. I was able to take a screenshot on my phone. So it's an actual real screenshot on my phone. That's my Verizon up there in the corner with my wireless program. You can even see what time I did it, 4:31. Actually about the same time as we're doing this now. And I was able to import that directly in here. This is the image right here. And Relay that adds the picture of the hand. They added the picture of the phone. And if you are looking For like, I have a darker hand over here. I've got a hand for a man and hands for women, both in dark and light, and you can change those out. If I didn't like a dark iPhone, I can click that off and turn on the white iPhone if I think that pops better. So actually do that. We'll have a slightly different one, and then just download and save. No design necessary. And if you look over here on the left, if you don't like this particular design, you can just scroll through and pick the one that does work for you. And they have multiple ones for quotes. They have them for product images like this. I like showing the object in use. So if I'm selling social, I like having the hand so that they can see like their ideal customer holding the social media post from them in their hand. If you don't have any pictures whatsoever, I prefer you have some. But if you don't fret. Put a picture of you. Just get something up there going. As we talk with Scott in the morning with the double funnel TV, done is the new perfect. Just get it done. Get something started for this 30 days. It doesn't need to be perfectly branded. If you use one of my templates and you keep all the red and the gray and the green bullets, that's fine. Just get something done and out the door. This particular offer, let's see if I have my picture. Sometimes it fails. I have to hit up Craig Carpenter about that. Let's try it again. Probably because I'm filming live and it doesn't like me right now. All you need to do to change a picture so you can see exactly how easy it is, I'm going to click the image, click the little gear icon. So right now it has a link to that image. All I do is hit browse. And I'm actually going to go in here. I've got a couple of different files. See if I can shorten it. It's giving me a couple issues. Going live issues. I've got some social media, and I try to keep these as organized as possible. I'm not always perfect with it. So there's that one image. What I'm going to do is literally just pull up my downloads folder and drag and drop it. That was it. Drag and drop. I don't even have to click through and upload it. And so now I've got my image. I believe it's this one. Use image. There it goes, $6.58 a day. I'm going to delete this timer. This timer is to build some scarcity, but if this is my standard core offer page, I don't have scarcity. If you want to run a scarcity campaign,